Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Spencer Michaud here at the Great Lakes Astrology Conference 2019, and I'm here with the last interview of the day. And this is Catherine Urban from
Yes.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Hello.
So thank you, Catherine, for joining me today.
Yeah, you're welcome. And thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that we can end.
Yeah.
And actually, I just recently changed my last name. And so now with the last name Urban, I'm now at the end of the alphabet. So I should get used to going last.
There you go, right?
Yeah.
Just releasing all of your privilege that you had for the beginning of the alphabet.
It was kind of in the middle. It was kind of in the middle. Yeah.
Get used to everybody being tired by the time your name comes around.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I don't think I did these in alphabetical order though. But
yeah. Well, the website was in alphabetical order.
Oh.
I was like, oh, I'm in the second row, and it's my first year speaking at a conference. And I was like, whoa, I'm on the second row. And then I realized it's alphabetical. So
yeah, I did post in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make anybody mad about like rub anybody's ego the wrong way, you know,
right.
like I should be before them.
Because are you Pluto Scorpio?
I am a Libra.
Pluto. Okay, so you're at the end. So you want to be fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Catherine. So I met you last year at GLAC 2018.
Yeah,
that was fun.
It was fun.
You were in the mentorship program.
Yep.
And you obviously passed the test.
Indeed, right? I did. I made the cut.
You made the cut.
Yeah.
And now you are back as a full speaker.
Mm-hmm.
And you did a talk on.
I spoke on the dark goddess archetype in astrology. So bad bitch Lilith, like she's been real popular lately. I've been seeing everyone wants to connect with Lilith. So I explored how we might use her and work with her archetype and also Black Moon Lilith in astrology.
Cool.
And I also took a look at Eris. Eris made her very first planetary conjunction with an outer planet. That'd be Uranus in about 2016. And so we looked at some of the charts of some of the upheavals that were going on socially at that time. So I looked a little bit about that.
So the sacred feminine.
Mm-hmm. But if you're interested in those, in my lecture, the other thing that I really focused on in the lecture is the dark moon phase.
Okay.
Because the dark moon phase, like your progressed moon phase, like specifically like the balsamic moon phase to the new moon to even just like the waxing crescent in the balsamic moon phase, that can be a period of darkness in one's life. And it's a time of renewal.
Okay.
It's a time of going inward. You know, the balsamic moon, we didn't get the name from salad dressing. We got the name because
the crone phase of the moon.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. So we got the name balsamic moon because that ending period, it's a very spiritual time. And balsam, it relates to the burning of incense.
We're in that now, aren't we?
With the Saturn Pluto.
Well, but today we're in the actual balsamic moon phase.
Yeah, we are now.
Before the eclipse, right?
Oh,
right?
Oh.
Or we're getting very close to it because we have the new moon on Tuesday.
And the eclipse, right? The solar eclipse.
So we're in the middle of that like consolidation of the seed to be planted for the new cycle, right?
Yes.
And the releasing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I first got introduced to, you know, the asteroids through Demetra George's work. Is that somebody that you've been inspired by? I
love Demetra George. I actually, one of her books is Mysteries of the Dark Moon. So she wrote this. She talks about astrology in it, but it's really on like the dark moon. Nice. And so that book was monumental in my journey to understanding what I was going to really talk about in this lecture today. Cool. So the other book that I really read in preparation and really helped me to kind of revisit the moon, you know, because we get all into this like technical stuff in astrology, and sometimes it's really good to kind of revisit like the basics, like
fundamentals.
Yeah. So I read Stephen Forrest's The Book of the Moon.
Okay.
And I highly recommend that book for anyone who is new to astrology, but also if you've been looking at astrology and consider yourself more advanced, it's a really amazing book to read.
Cool.
So those were a couple books that I read recently.
Well, he's a legend in the field.
Yeah.
Pick him up.
So, yeah.
All right. So you're done with your lectures now?
I am done.
You're done? And you've had a good experience so far?
It was fabulous. Yeah.
Having
really
a lot of fun?
I love conferences.
So one other thing I wanted to ask you about today is you recently did a brand new build of your website.
I did.
A
I
rebuild.
I did.
And I was really impressed.
Thank you.
So I do a lot of social media, and Catherine's website kicks some major butt.
Shout out to my builder.
Yeah, she did. Who was your builder?
Brooke Witt.
Okay,
Yeah.
Brooke Witt, you did a nice job.
Yeah.
You checked all the boxes of what I would recommend of having on a website. So very nice. And that was hosted on, was that a WordPress site?
She had to do some WordPress, and then it was Squarespace. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, she's good. She's an Aquarius rising, and she's got Scorpio, so she knows all about it.
Well,
yeah, she knows.
And you've
all
got
about
some
stuff.
strong Libra signatures in your chart, right?
I do.
So
yeah.
having the beauty of form was important.
Yes.
Right, and it is.
Yes.
It's a beautiful website. Go check it out. What is the website called?
It is www.catherineurban.com.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next for you? Are you going to be I forgot you actually have some pretty significant magazine articles that you write.
Yes. So I write horoscopes for Bon Appetit magazine, and actually it's not in the print edition. It's actually online. So I've been doing that for about 2 years now. It's a really fun job. My moon in the 5th house really enjoys it, as well as my Cancer rising.
There you go.
So yeah, the food column really fits. And due to that gig, I also was approached recently to write a book.
Nice.
Congratulations. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's called Your Astrological Cookbook. It'll be coming out this November, and it is a great gift for loved ones.
Nice.
And it is an astrological themed cookbook.
All right, so I'm going to test you out.
Okay.
I'm a Cancer sun, Taurus moon, Leo ascendant.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of meal should I prepare?
So first of all, Cancers like foods that like are feel good foods.
Okay.
So like a lot of nostalgic foods.
Sure.
So like Cancers, like they can't give up the peanut butter and jelly. Like they love peanut butter and jelly. Things like tomato soup, things that are like really good for your soul and like take you back, like memories, and things that remind you of like maybe family picnics. Mm-hmm. So things like that.
I do like a good backyard barbecue.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Get the fam together. Right. And Cancers, they have a lot of rituals that they do, especially like around food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then so Taurus loves the decadent stuff. They like the fancy stuff. When a Taurus finds the best of something, you know, Tauruses can be pretty good snobs about things because they know the best wine. Because
it's Venus ruled.
Yes.
Venusian.
And it's the 5 senses.
Venus expects the best through Taurus.
Yeah. Sure. Pleasure through the physical senses.
That's right.
And so then Leo is all about like, let me make a meal with you in mind. And then it's also like Leo also wants to put a dish on the potluck table that's going to pop and like really be popular. Okay. Like Leo gets a lot of gratification from people enjoying.
They want you to notice the dish they put up there.
Yeah.
And you need a compliment, right?
Uh-huh.
So don't forget to compliment the chef.
Yeah.
If he's a Leo, okay? Or you
exactly.
might get like some saliva in it next time, right?
Or something.
Whatever. Like, you might not survive the next meal if you don't compliment the chef. If you're in a Leo household.
You might not get invited back.
Yes, there you go. That's probably the worst that'll happen. But,
yeah.
All right, Catherine. Well, thank you for joining me today.
Yeah.
And check her out at catherineurban.com.
Yeah, or Astro Catherine on Twitter or Instagram.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. All right, Spencer, it's been a pleasure chatting with you. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Take care, everybody.